Good morning and welcome back to Calmsden. Today is the fourth day we've got here in September. We are harvesting potatoes. We need to get some potatoes up. All these what we're lifting today will be sold direct off the farm. Can't store them while they are wet because they will rot. Anything we harvest today will be getting sold straight away and straight into the food chain. Does also mean, of course, that cattle are a little bit prolonged getting on the farm because we have got to wait until this rain stops to get our hay baled. It needs drying out once more now. Probably not going to get all these potatoes lifted before they totally rot away because we've got a lot to do and a little time to do it all in. We'll soon have a full trailer. We did tip some out this morning where we finished off last time. We are back now until mid-May when heading over to my mum's for a week, so there'll be a week off there. Thoroughly enjoyed the BTCC weekend. And now back with videos every day for you. So yeah, these potatoes will be, as I say, getting sold direct off the farm. We've also got to make sure that we get the soil sampling done as well around the fields, which will happen once we get the potatoes and sugar beet harvested. Straightening this edge off where we had some of the goring rows to our left. Do need a bigger combine going forward as well, I feel now once more, now we've expanded the farm a little. So yeah, everything is looking good around the farm thus far. There is a lot of potatoes to be harvested and another couple of days after today to get potatoes up. the TW a little underpowered for this job, so do need to get another tractor on the farm. The downside to which is we also need to get another row crop tractor on the farm. But we've got smaller fields next season, so we should be okay with the T-Dub. May get a combine this coming year if we've got the money. At the minute we've got 189,250. Not sure where the best price for potatoes will be. We do, as I say, need to sell these direct off the farm. They're not going to keep with all this water falling on them. You see, a lot of potatoes still to be lifted in a couple of days, so hopefully that will not be an issue going forward for us. Should hopefully get this patch and probably the biggest part of the next one. We may be close to finishing the potatoes before they rot away. Then at the beginning of October we have the sugar beet to lift, and we need to get the winter wheat and the winter barley in the ground. This will be drilled with winter wheat once we get the potatoes off, as will the field straight in front of us. That will be winter wheat, and one of the fields further away will be winter barley, which will leave us a potato and sugar beet field and a oat or sorghum field to do in the spring. Our tractor is working nicely at the moment. We'll go on board with it. Still less than half full with the harvester's tank. Or hopper, whichever you like to call it. may get well, we won't get the A done off camera unless it stops raining anytime soon, at which time it may dry out enough to do it. Get ourselves into position there. This harvester over the one that we had on hire is slightly different in that you have to run a wheel in the rows to get it to do both rows. Probably a slightly older machine than what we had on demo or on hire, whichever you like to call it. We are now 60% full almost. Soon have to jump across to the 6R. It's looking like it's going to be spending at least one more season on the farm. Especially if we go down the route of a combine harvester. We also need to find out if there's a second-hand sugar beet harvester we can afford over at the dealership. We will check that once we get this tank pulled up, once we stop the tractor while it's in full swing. Rain is coming down heavily today. As I say, we will be selling the potatoes direct off the field. Maybe we get a little less for them, but it's a little more than you get if you left them and they're rotted in the ground. So making the best of what we have available at the moment. Looks like it's a little windy out there as well. The potato tops seem to be waving about in the wind a lot. All of this should get into this tank and we'll empty on the way back down the other side again. It's typical that we're getting this rain when we've got crops in the field. It'll be fine. that. There we go. Lift that out of the ground. And get ourselves back across this side. Get a fair way before we get a tank full, so the yield of the potato is not as good as it could have been. Seemingly working okay for us. Good way down towards the tractor and trailer. We are 85% full, so another 10%. We're not going to be far from where our carting tractor is when we get a full tank. I think we will leave off until the winter months to head over to the cattle market for any cattle on the farm. Probably get 2 loads of our cattle trailer full tanker now. Soon be stopping, letting the potatoes run out. There we are. We will stop there. Watch the potatoes running out. There we have it. Lift that up. Aboard. We are 34%. Don't think we're going to quite fill this trailer with what we've got in the bunker. We'll check it. See how much we get in of this. May well all but fill the trailer. 92%. We will first of all check if there's anything we need in the sales. There's a Grimmy potato harvester, but nothing that we need in there. And we need to check on where the best price is for our potatoes. So 279, 284, 291 at Farm Store Bay 1, which looks like the best price. So that's where we will head to. Although we're only 8% away from a full trailer, it's not worth filling the harvest truck just for one more. Little hopper full. We will come out of here and head over to Farm Store Bay 1. Not going to make a fortune coming down here with these, but it's better than letting them rot away in the field. Can't do a lot of anything else today anyway. The sugar beet's not ready, and too wet for drilling, too wet for... Could have done some mulching, but could have done some bale collecting. But we need to get the potatoes up anyway, so get stuck into them. We also need to get down and get this oilseed rape fertilised and sprayed before too long. See those good food weeds in the field. Should find we are in the right place here now. One of these bays is where they are buying the potatoes. Yep, just round the other side of here. Get down this side and go around the shed. Tip the potatoes there and watch for the money going up to see how much we make today. Should by the end of today have well over 200,000 again, I think. Well, not well over, but over 200,000 by the time we finished harvesting today. $4,500 we got for those. We shall head up back to the field and get the next bin of potatoes up. For today, that is where we're going to leave you. Just on the shorter side of our videos today to get us caught up, because we've got another episode coming later today. For now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. until you join us next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye for now.